Aries, and welcome to your September reading. It is insane. I feel like the year is going simultaneously super fast and super slow. I don't know. Anyways, so this month we're not going to have a specific topic. We're just literally going to dive in and see what you're going to get for the month of September, what's in store for you. And remember, if you want a more specific reading, you can get all the info down below to contact me to get a reading just for you. And this month we are, as per my usual standard, we're going in with 2 oracle decks, then we're going in with tarot, and we're just gonna see what comes up. Pull cards until we don't want to pull cards no more. So yeah. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. If I didn't shuffle like a moron. Alright, let's see. Defend to the end the worthwhile. Alright. So it looks like there's going to be something for you to defend in August. I feel like a relationship just came to mind straight off the bat. I don't know if it's with a family member or like a loved one. But it feels like you are going to really have to take a stance in September for some reason. We will figure that out as we go. Now, let's dive in with the self-care oracle and see what would be a good thing for you to focus on there. So remember, of course, take what resonates with these readings and leave the rest. You can read for the whole internet. I sure don't try. And apart from that, you can be male, you can be female. Switch the roles as you see fit. Alright, let's see here. Beauty ritual. Alright. So a beauty ritual can be many things. It can be you taking care of yourself. Have a pamper day. It doesn't matter if you're a man or you're a woman. This can be done for both parties. And there are many out there. I will link some down below if you're interested. I haven't done any on this channel, but I will find some good ones on in and around, and I will link them down below so you can go check them out if you want to. I feel like beauty rituals are very good. It's one of those rituals that when you're done with one of those, it really feels like you've done something for yourself. And a beauty ritual does not necessarily mean your outside beauty, if that makes sense. It can just as well be affecting how you feel on the inside. And I feel like a beauty ritual always makes me feel better and makes me feel really good in my day-to-day life. So have a pamper day and see if one of the rituals I link down below is something for you. Alright, let's see what the tarot has in store for you, Aries. Whoa, the world. Alright. So the first card we have, again, is the world. It's about completion and, you know, something ending, something beginning, the circle of life. So you're definitely going to be feeling like things are going to be falling into place for you in September, which is absolutely lovely. There's still this thing that you are going to be fighting for. Let's see if we can get some more answers here. Alright, so Ace of Pentacles is the first card we have. So definitely you are going to be starting something. Alright, we have the moon as well. So the moon is a little bit of a tricky card, I feel like, because the moon is one of those cards where it can sort of, you know, goes both directions. You have this one side where it's very much illusions and hidden truths and things that you don't know fully yet. But it's also about trusting your intuition and go into something blindly. So far we have a lot. Again, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about starting something new. It is potential for success. It is potential for growth. So that is absolutely beautiful. And then we have the World again, which is the card of completion. It's a card of fulfillment. It's joy. It's happy endings. So that is, whew, that is something. Okay. And then we have the Justice card here, and I feel like, again, this card, the Justice card, might tie in with the beauty ritual, because some of you Aries out there are not feeling too good about yourself right now, and you probably haven't for a while, if I'm honest. This whole thing about being inside a lot really, really affects some of you, and some of you has really taken a hit on your confidence, and I feel like that is something that you will want to work on and work towards, both from now but also in September. Okay, so we have then the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is, to me, about standing on your own 2 feet. It's about you making choices for yourself and about yourself. It is about, also again, it's about standing your ground. So I feel like someone or something is going to come at you in September that you are not expecting at all, which is going to leave you with this feeling on having to fight for what's yours and fight for what you know to be your right and yours, and that is a difficult task, and I feel like that is what this card is trying to it's trying to prepare you for this inevitable fight that you're going to be going through. So again, September is going to be for you about standing really tall and standing strong and knowing your truth and knowing yourself and knowing where you stand and fighting for that stance. Yeah. Then we have the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups is you finding finding help from your friends and finding a more solid bond with your friends. I feel like whatever this matter is that the tarot is trying to prepare you for in September is something where, like, yes, you're standing your own ground and you're standing on your own 2 feet. You are trying to prepare yourself for this and doing the best you can to hold your ground, but there are people on your side. You're not doing this alone, and this is what the Three of Cups is trying to tell us here. You have people on your side, you have people who are fighting with you, who are taking this stance with you, whatever it is, and this can be a really big thing. This can be revolutionary things. It can also be smaller things like a job situation. It can be for it can be fighting for an apartment you want, a position you want in a workspace. It can be fighting for a loved one. It can be fighting for your health. Like there are so many things that this can be about. But you are definitely, whatever it is, you are taking a stance in September. You are like the fight is coming to you in September. It's full of action. It's full of tasks, but it's also full of happy endings. It's full of success. It's full of abundance. It's full of a clear mind, a clear mentality. You know where you're going. You know what you need to do. It's a matter of you trusting your intuition. Again, with the Moon card, you trust yourself and you trust your spirit and your mind, and you know what the best outcome of this is. And I feel like you are gonna succeed in your endeavor and fighting for this. And that's also why I feel like we have the beauty ritual here, because I feel like a lot of you will not necessarily be fighting for yourselves, and that's also what this spread is here to remind you, that even if you're fighting for someone else, or someone else's rights, or someone else's position, or someone else's something, you can't forget yourself in all this, because if you want to do right by yourself, you also need to consider your own well-being, because a lot of us in general took a very hard hit when COVID hit. We took a hard hit in our mental state and our and our mental health took a hit. So for the cards to tell you to remember yourself and your own mental health is really not a surprise to me. It is, however, very, very good for you, and I really hope that you are prepared to listen to this message, because I feel like it's very, very important for you. Okay, look at that. Look at that. That is the last card I have for you guys. It is the Sun. It is the happy ending, the bright day, the success, the completion. You know, you are gonna be feeling like when you reach the end of September, you're gonna be feeling like either the fight is over or the fight is nearly over. There is gonna be resolutions, there's gonna be joy and happiness and a lot of good things for you by the end of September. So I'm really, really excited about that for you. I mean, I don't really think you could wish for a much better spread, to be honest, in September. So much is happening for you, Aries, and I'm so super excited for you. I really hope you're prepared for all this, because it's a lot. It's so much, and I can't wait to hear more about it. So if you have an inkling about what's going on, what you're going to be doing in September, that is this huge, because I feel like if it's not huge for you, it can be huge for you or your surroundings, but it can also just be for you. Whatever it is, if you have an inkling, let me know in the comment sections below. I would very much love to hear from you. Apart from that, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, I would very much love to have you be a part of our little family here. We have a wonderful little community, and we would love you to be a part of it. So yeah, apart from that, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.